What if your Audi is not slower, but smarter than you think? What if the reduced throttle response you're feeling is not mechanical wear, but learned behavior? Have you noticed that your Audi felt sharper when it was new, more immediate, more reactive the moment you touched the pedal? Modern Audi vehicles constantly adapt to your driving style. The ECU and transmission control unit analyze throttle pressure, braking frequency, load demand, temperature cycles, and driving environments. Every acceleration, every short trip, every gentle input gets stored and interpreted. If you drive calmly for weeks, your Audi adjusts. If you mostly commute in traffic, your Audi adjusts. If you rarely demand strong acceleration, your Audi adjusts. And over time, those adjustments soften the response curve. Throttle mapping becomes smoother. Torque delivery ramps become more progressive. Gear shifts prioritize comfort and efficiency. Nothing is broken. No warning lights appear. But the car feels different. The truth is simple. Adaptive systems are designed to protect components and optimize efficiency. They assume that your recent behavior predicts your future demand. So, if you show low performance demand, the system reduces aggressive readiness. This does not remove horsepower. It delays how quickly power is delivered. That delay creates the sensation of lost performance, and most drivers never question it because the change is gradual. In this episode, you'll understand exactly how Audi adaptive behavior works and how to reset the learned restraint safely, without tuning, without risk, and without modifying anything. In the next part, we'll break down the exact habits that cause your Audi to gradually limit its own responsiveness. Why does adaptation build faster than you think? Because the system updates constantly. Short city trips train the ECU to operate in lower thermal and load expectations. Stop and go driving teaches the transmission to shift early and avoid aggressive torque delivery. Light throttle inputs tell the system that strong response is rarely required. Over time, these inputs reshape predictive mapping. Throttle interpretation becomes conservative. Gear holding becomes shorter. Boost request timing becomes smoother instead of immediate. Drivers often describe this as hesitation. But hesitation is not mechanical weakness. It is software smoothing. Another key factor is long-term comfort mode usage. When Drive Select remains in comfort-biased settings, the system reinforces relaxed behavior. The car becomes optimized for refinement instead of sharp response. This does not happen overnight. It happens gradually. And because it feels normal, most owners assume it is aging. But modern Audi powertrains are far more durable than perception suggests. What changes first is behavioral calibration. Adaptive memory stacks patterns. Calm weeks reinforce calm response. Traffic-heavy months reinforce early shifting and smoother throttle curves. Eventually, even when you press harder on the accelerator, the car reacts with slight delay. Not because it cannot deliver power, but because it predicts you usually do not need it. The system becomes cautious. So how do you remove that caution? You reset adaptive memory. In the next section, we'll explain why reset dramatically changes perceived performance, even though peak horsepower remains identical.
When adaptive memory is cleared, the system returns to baseline factory response curves. Horsepower does not increase. Boost pressure does not exceed factory limits, but latency disappears. Throttle mapping returns to original scaling. Gear shift logic reverts to neutral timing. Torque request ramping loses accumulated smoothing layers that were added gradually over months of calm driving. The result feels dramatic. Acceleration reacts sooner. Mid-range pull feels stronger. Kickdown becomes more decisive. Launch response improves. Even partial throttle inputs feel more connected to engine output. What changed is timing. Milliseconds matter in throttle interpretation. When torque is requested earlier in the pedal stroke and delivered without learned hesitation, the vehicle feels sharper and more eager. Even though peak horsepower remains identical, the accessibility of that power changes significantly. Drivers often say, "It feels like I gained power." What they actually gained is immediacy and predictability. Transmission behavior also improves. Gear holding aligns more closely with pedal demand. Downshifts respond quicker under load. Upshifts under moderate acceleration feel more intentional rather than prematurely efficiency-focused. The engine feels awake. This is especially noticeable in highway merging, overtaking scenarios, and rolling acceleration from moderate speeds. The car no longer pauses before committing to acceleration. It responds. Another subtle effect occurs in torque modulation during corner exits. When throttle calibration is more direct, the relationship between pedal input and forward movement feels linear and precise. That precision enhances driver confidence. Reset removes learned hesitation. But this state does not last automatically. The system begins learning again immediately after reset, analyzing new throttle inputs and load demands. Which means what you do next determines whether the car remains responsive or gradually returns to conservative behavior. In the final section, we'll cover how to intentionally guide that relearning process so your Audi maintains sharper performance long-term.
Reset is only half the process. Relearning defines long-term behavior. After reset, allow full engine warm-up cycles. Avoid repeated short cold starts immediately after adaptation clearing. Adaptive systems interpret stable operating temperatures as normal load conditions and build response models based on consistent thermal data. Next, apply decisive acceleration under safe and legal conditions. This does not mean aggressive driving. It means clear pedal input instead of hesitant, minimal throttle pressure. Systems interpret clarity as sustained demand and adjust predictive torque models accordingly. Use dynamic mode periodically to reinforce performance expectation. Alternate between different driving environments, steady cruising, moderate acceleration, and controlled stronger pulls within safe limits. The goal is variation with intention. Consistency matters. Mixed behavior produces blended response curves. Clear, repeated demand produces confident predictive mapping. Over several driving cycles, the system adjusts throttle interpretation, shift timing thresholds, torque ramp profiles, and load anticipation algorithms to reflect real usage patterns. Another important factor is avoiding extreme inconsistency. Rapid switching between hyper-conservative driving and occasional aggressive bursts all can create uneven adaptive mapping. Smooth, progressive demand creates stable response behavior. This is how two identical Audi vehicles can feel completely different depending on the owner. The car learns you continuously. When you guide that learning intentionally, your Audi remains sharp, responsive, and ready. Acceleration becomes predictable. Gear changes align naturally with demand. The vehicle feels engineered rather than restrained. No mechanical changes required, no risky tuning, no artificial power claims. Just optimized adaptive intelligence operating exactly as designed. If you drive an Audi, mastering this hidden layer of performance behavior transforms how the car feels every day. Subscribe to continue exploring real Audi system behavior and performance optimization.